What up, fellow? It's probably really loud. Hold on. Oh my gosh. I just did a version of this video and the microphone was so loud from what was picking up. Anyway, I want to talk about people struggling with loneliness. I want to share a short discovery I made. That was a really dumb way of putting that. Like, I just want to say, if you guys are struggling with loneliness, I absolutely feel for you. I've been there before, and I have been at this point even like a year ago. I went through a massive change of I want to have a big social circle. I want to have all these people in my life. Blah 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 blah. I just want to. I'm so open minded. And now I'm like, yeah, I don't want another fake friend in my life. I even a year ago, I was ignoring God and I just wasn't like really fixated on him. I wasn't really making a point to like engage. I fell out of a spiritual life, like prayer life. Hey God, I want to actually talk to you. I want to have a relationship. Like I fell out of that for I think like 2 years. 2 years. And I just went through some like trauma and stuff. That's a little besides the point. Sorry. Maybe I'm just like trauma dumping. Anyway, my point is even a year ago, I was open to the concept of like, I want a lot more friends. I want a bigger social circle. I want to have like all these people. And like, don't get me wrong, I love being social. I believe I'm a social butterfly inherently. However, I am not someone that likes having a bunch of people in my life that have surface level relationships. I want there to be a specific meaning and purpose as to why you are in my life. And that means like a select few people. I am very much done, like as a Christian that's really trying to like improve my walk with Jesus, with God. I am not interested in the idea of trying to be open minded and let other people into my life who are just straight up surface level relationships. I don't want to do that. Even a year ago, I was doing that, and then I would find out, oh, okay, these people love doing drugs, and they like to say "Hail Satan" every now and then. I was like, hell no, no pun intended. And now, even though I like being social with people, I am so against the concept of yeah, let me like be open minded to let different people into my life, especially like that. Just say no, thank you. If I have 2 to 3, like let's say I meditate on it, I got like 2 to 3 amazing friends that like yo, these people have your back. They're like brothers to you. That is all I want. That's all I want. I feel like you should want that too. And if you are struggling with loneliness, I invite you to meditate on the word, pray more regularly to God. Here's one thing I think you really need to ask yourself when it comes to struggling with loneliness. Is that something you are putting above God? Because I would say even a year ago, I wanted to be more open-minded to have people in my life, and I was slowly creeping towards like how I said open-minded, like just wanting to have people in my life and not feel alone. Let's not do that. I think it's great to have the distinction of maybe you're alone, but you're not lonely. You don't want to be in that spot where you're lonely. Being alone is fine. It's okay. Being alone is all right. I need you guys to understand that. A lot of people get bent out of shape because they're like, I don't have a bunch of friends. I don't have a huge social life or social circle. Like, it's important. Yes, it's important to have a social circle and have friends. It's very healthy to do that. And I support it. But don't do it at the expense of your faith, and because you just need to be around people that you allow whoever into your life. I think what you should do is if you're struggling, start praying to God more often and ask Him for a group of people that you can be around. And I would even say a local men's or women's group at a local church. I think that's a great place to start. There's several churches around me, and there's one that I currently attend on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. It's like a handful of dudes, and we can just sit for about an hour or two, go through some scripture, discuss it, just have some fellowship together. Great thing to do. That is what I'm way more open to now instead of like these dudes that are in bands that are just stupid people that don't believe in God. I'm like, I don't want to be around a bunch of people anymore that just don't have a prayer life, and especially one with Jesus. If you're not involved in that, I don't care. I'm tired of acting like I have to be the one to change and fit the mold. I'm not doing that. You shouldn't either. Don't ever do that. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. Ask God to bring people into your life that are actual brothers or sisters to you. If you're a girl watching this, if you're a dude, whatever, you get the picture. Ask God, hey, is this something I'm making an idol? The whole loneliness thing. You can be alone, but not lonely. I hope this is helpful to some degree because I went through a big period of this where I was alone, but I was also lonely. Now I'm not lonely. I'm alone most of the time, very focused on stuff, but I'm not lonely. I don't need a girl to be in my life, and I don't have to have a woman in my life to feel like, okay, I'm good. Like I don't ever want to relive the last relationship that I had where I just never felt like I was good enough. I don't ever want to relive that. So another part of this is just knowing your worth and having really hard boundaries. Don't be with people that you shouldn't be around. Be with godly people. Okay, bye.